John and I, when we were thinking of it, he was like, "On God." I was like, "On God." When we were saying that part, it was like on guard, I'm staying on guard. It was like, on God, I'm staying on guard. I was like, on God, I'm staying on guard. It was literally how it happened. The original inspiration for the track, I think I was just contemplating kind of how I approach relationships. It's interesting because I tend to fall into things really quickly. And I think I was contemplating what it would be like if I actually protected my heart and didn't just move so quickly. It's something that I've been learning more of, is to take my time and to allow myself to really get to know someone before I let them in all the way to my heart. So I wrote this with Jahan Sweet. Jahan produced the track, and he and I were in the studio and just kind of vibing. He had the template of the track kind of already. He had some of the piano and like the melodies of the track in place. And he's an incredible pianist, so he was just like playing off of the piano, and we were just coming up with it from that point. It was pretty much from scratch though. I mean, I knew right when I was writing it, honestly, the sonics of the song, like the way that what it was doing melodically, what the instruments were doing, it was very like watery R&B kind of feel. And I think Black is just so expressive in his lyrics. He's such an incredible lyricist, and I really wanted that, like someone who was going to explore the concept and the theme from their own perspective. And Black is a good friend of mine, so yeah, I just hit him up and sent him the track. Feeling with the instinct, cosmic intuition. I know the truth before it's given. I can read it in your feelings. Well, my feline instincts, I think, have been with me since I was a kid. I'm very instinctual based. I follow my gut quite often. When I ignore her, I always regret it. And I've just always had an affinity for cats and how they move and their sensuality. I really parallel that, I feel like. I really love that. And then cosmic intuition, that's it. I feel like they're kind of hand in hand, you know? It's back to that intuitive nature of just understanding yourself and getting those downloads from the higher ups. Take some patience and persistence, time and up precision. My trust is not easily given. You gotta wait on my permission. So open me up, take a look under my heart. Run your hands over my scars. Maybe too much, so I gotta see who you are before you inspire the art. When you choose to love someone, you choose what they come with. You choose the experiences and the pain that has kind of shaped them into who they are right now. And I think when you're in the getting to know process of someone, exposing those scars can be really, really vulnerable to do. And that's why I say, like, you have to wait on my permission to open me up, to take a look under my heart and run your hands over my scars, because it may be too much. Before you get in here to the point where I'm writing about your ass, like, I need to know that you can handle it. I need to know that. And granted, like, I'm a firm believer that your scars should not affect the other person. You are responsible for your own scars, you know? But when you're showing them to someone, they have to be empathetic to the process it's going to take sometimes for you to love them the way that they need to be loved. But that's something also that I've noticed or learned as I've grown in relationship with people, is that you might get triggered by stuff, but you can't allow those triggers to define the person you're with. You have to take responsibility for how those triggers affect you and dig to heal that after the fact. It's not your partner's responsibility to heal you. But the love that y'all share is supposed to be a space where you can heal. So calm down. There's no need to rush now. Let it go too far. It's like kind of when you're easing back into dating after having gotten your heart broken, was really where this song is coming from. So calm down. There's no need to rush now. I won't let it go too far. It's that relax. Like, there's no need to have this extra pressure. Like, don't even worry about it, because I'm probably not even going to let you that far in. I don't know yet. So relax. It's funny that I'm breaking this down, because this is a lesson for me. This song is a lesson for me. Oh God, I'm staying on God. Gotta watch out for my heart. Never really know someone. One I feel like on God, like it's like a promise. It's like it's specifically strong of a promise. I feel like just I swear this is what I'm protecting myself. God got this. Like God is here with me, protecting me from you, potentially. I don't know what you got going on. So I'll keep a distance between the thought of you and me. Never really know someone, one. I don't think you can ever really know someone. I just think people are constantly evolving. Like people are not the same. People are not stagnant. I wouldn't want them to be either. I think that as we consistently are getting to know ourselves throughout this whole lifetime, until we're literally gone, just the thought of that we're in a constant evolution of self is really important to me. You kind of get to a point of healing where you surpass healing with the person that you're with, and you can't stay in that. I guess you never really know someone because people can change their minds. So I'm really just protecting myself, really. My gut up like Floyd, up like North, up type boy. I can't do it if it don't for me the utmost joy. I love that part. I mean, I thought he bodied it bar for bar, personally. I think that he has a tendency to do that. It's the way he delivered it too, the cadence of it, I thought was really beautiful. I also love when we sing together. I think our voices complement each other really beautifully, and I love harmonizing with him and creating those moments where we do this together.